Hey there, this is Paul, and I'm going to be doing this video regarding President Donald Trump. And who is Donald Trump? Who is this man? And what is he doing? I know that he has a lot of support in this country. I myself voted for Donald Trump. But is he who he really says he is? What I'm going to start this video off with is sharing with you a parable. And this is the first time I've ever done this. I don't sit around all day long thinking about parables or trying to make up parables. Again, this is the first time I've ever done this, but this is what has come to my heart. This is what's on my heart, what's on my spirit. I wanted to share it with you. I'm going to share a parable that will portray who I believe Donald Trump is, what he's doing, and I will give a lot of further explanation after I share the parable. So while I share this parable, listen closely, try to visualize it, and if you want to, you can close your eyes to help visualize it more. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes to share it. I've got it written down here. So I'm going to go ahead and share this parable, okay? This is the parable of the Uber driver and his passenger. Again, this is regarding Donald Trump. So here it is. The parable of the Uber driver and his passenger. Imagine you are a friendly, non-confrontational person, happy-go-lucky. You have a plan to go somewhere across town one nice summer evening. Let's say you want to go to the east side of a big city, but you need a ride. Maybe your car's in the shop or whatever. You need a ride. So you do what a lot of people do nowadays. You hire an Uber driver to get to your destination, right? Imagine that you tell the driver when he gets there where you want to go. And then the driver responds by telling you how great of a place it is that you want to go, and that he'll take you there right away. Okay? So now, remember, you know the general direction of where you need to be going. You may not know every exact turn and every street name, but you have a general idea of where this place is that you want to go on the east side of town, okay? And you have a general knowledge of where it is, where you need to go. And so imagine that the driver picks you up. You're in his car. It's a nice car, very nice car. Starts taking you to what you think will be your desired destination. Across town on the east side, right? So you're very happy. You're very eager to get to your destination and thankful that you have, someone who knows the city well and who can take you there. But then, shortly after leaving the street that you live off of, the driver, he turns the opposite direction. And instead of going east, he goes west. You find it odd that he made that turn. So you confirm with the driver that he knows the address of the place that you want to go to on the east side of town. And the driver, eager, very friendly, affirms that he has the address and he's going to get you there in no time. So, relieved and happy, satisfied with his answer, you relax a little and, just put your guard down and enjoy the ride for a little while. But you notice he keeps driving in the opposite direction. He has yet to head east. He instead just keeps going west. So, you figure, maybe one of the highways is blocked off because of a wreck, bad traffic. Maybe he's taking a detour, right? He's just taking a detour. This guy knows where he's going. He's an Uber driver, right? So after several more minutes of continuing to go in the opposite direction, you begin to get a little concerned. And so, before speaking up again, you check your phone. You get on Waze, right? Or MapQuest. And you check what route it would suggest that you take. And to your surprise, you see that Waze They don't tell you to take a detour. Actually, on the map, there's no sign of accidents or bad traffic. In fact, Waze or MapQuest, they're telling you to turn around and go east. So you, you clear your throat a little bit and try to remain calm. You speak up, try to be polite, and you inquire of the driver his route, the route that he's taking, and the progress that you hope that he's making toward the destination that you want to go to. And you want to be polite and courteous. You ask him nicely. And again, the driver, friendly and very confident, he assures you you're going the right way and that you'll be there in no time. But you think to yourself, I don't think so. You tried giving the driver the benefit of the doubt for quite some time now, but you're still heading west. And actually, as you look out the window, you're starting to notice that you're reaching the edge of the city on the west side. So, starting to seriously doubt the directions that the driver is taking you, you begin to feel quite uneasy. You're leaving town. Not only that, he's continuing to go the opposite direction, and it's starting to get dark. Where is this guy taking you? Where is he taking me? You think to yourself. A few minutes later now, you're out of town, going more into rural roads, kind of out in the country, into the countryside. You don't like what you're seeing. You feel very nervous. Honestly, you feel a little scared. You're quite concerned. You wish you would have just stopped the driver earlier and would have just asked him to stop at the very beginning when he took that wrong turn. Got out of the car as soon as he took that wrong turn. So as you go into the countryside, you begin to panic a little. This guy seems completely confident that he's taking you the right way as he takes you out into the boonies on the west side. You eye the driver, looking at him suspiciously. You think to yourself, who is this guy? Is he an actual Uber driver? Or is he someone else? Maybe he's not really who he said he was. Where is he taking me to? What if he's taking me to some place out in the middle of nowhere to hurt me, to rob me, even to kill me? You're really starting to panic. And you're starting to even break a sweat. What do I do? You ask yourself. Do I play it cool and just relax? But how can you relax? Where is this guy taking me? Is this guy absolutely crazy? Should you just jump out of the car? Well, you can't do that. He's going like 70 miles an hour. You could die doing that. Should you attack the driver? Should you try to stop him physically? Well, you can't do that. I mean, that could cause a huge wreck and kill both of you. What do? So it's dark now. The driver just slowed down and turned left onto an old country gravel road. You speak out from the back seat, clearing your throat again, very concerned. Driver, can you please just take me back home? The driver, confident but not as friendly sounding this time, informs you that you've just arrived at your destination. As he approaches an old large shed in the middle of a forest with some very shady people standing around the shed, seems like they're waiting for you. Your heart sinks. Your heart is pumping heavily. The driver slowly stops on this old gravel road. The very unfriendly people from the shed begin approaching the car, and you realize this was all a scam. This was a trick. The friendly talk, the confident, assuring demeanor of this Uber driver, his affirming that y'all were really going the right way, the whole time. It was all a scam. It was phony. Lies. Eventually, you, the passenger, meet a very unexpected, very sad end. The driver